Hello everybody, my name is Chef Joseph Shawana. I am a chef, an educator, as well as a father and a husband. Today we are going to be working with a lot of ingredients that will signify the winter solstice, featuring Canadian chicken. The winter solstice in my culture is a celebration of the abundance of what you harvested in the fall. So today we're going to be working with an apple stuffing. So I like to use like Royal Gala just because they're a little sweeter. So you can use any breadcrumbs for your stuffing. I like to use a neutral oil such as canola, staples like salt and pepper, sweet potatoes, parsnips that will pair very well with your apple stuffing, and turnips, which is in the Lakota language, it's tamsulas. So with the chicken, you're looking for a nice fatty chicken that has a lot of fat, more flavor. You're gonna add your breadcrumbs in. Some of your apple, I like to leave my apples soaked in water just so they don't brown too much. A little bit of canola oil, nice pepper, pinch of salt. I like to leave my herbs, so we're using rosemary. Here I like to leave my herbs whole. Push your thyme this way against so it just all falls off. For your sage, I like to leave my sage whole and just cut it by hand. And then just rip just with your fingertips. So just before you start this, just preheat your oven to 375. And so the apples go really well with poultry and with chicken, because the sage really brings out the aroma of the meat. And when you cook it in the oven, and it just smells like winter time, nice winter hearty meal. So what I like to do is just grab this piece, just your skin here, and just fold it in and fold it in forward. So, and then we would just place it into your roasting pan like so. So with your chicken, I'm just gonna add it to your baking sheet. I like to add just a little bit of salt to the skin to really crisp it up. Add some pepper. So once you season up your poultry, your chicken, grab your root vegetables and just lay them out on your pan like so. So your sweet potatoes anywhere here, just like so. Your parsnips, which are gonna, the more they get brown, the more sweetness comes out of them. And your turnips, your baby turnips. So just lay them as much as you can across the board. Just drizzle your oil on top, just to help cook it and help brown your vegetables, because the more you brown them, the more flavor and the more sugar comes out of the vegetables. Just a little bit of pepper and sprinkle of salt, and then just those herb stems that you had before, just add these guys onto your pan, because they will add more aroma to your dish. Then we'll just place this in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes until your internal temperature, including your stuffing, reaches 165, 167 Fahrenheit. So we're just going to place it in the oven, 375 for about 45 minutes, and we'll set it and forget it. Okay, we're going to check on our chicken. It's been about 45 minutes. It's nice and golden brown. You can still tell it's nice and juicy just by how plump it is. And the apple stuffing is just starting to come out, but it's still nice and moist on the inside. And for this kind of recipe, it's all about serving your bird as a whole, because you're celebrating and you want your chicken to be nice and moist, as well as your vegetables to be nice and caramelized, just like so. For the turnips will get nice and sweet. This is a perfect dish for your winter solstice celebration. So your harvest of all your root vegetables, of your chicken, your herbs, and then you just want to make sure you drizzle all of your juices over your chicken. You don't want to lose a lot of flavor in the bottom of your pans. So Miigwech, thank you for allowing me to cook this fabulous meal, getting ready for the winter solstice celebrations. And I just want to say thank you again for allowing me to cook this amazing Canadian raised chicken raised by Canadian farmers.